my channel and welcome to my newest video where I'm going to be doing DIYs for back to school. I'm so excited. I've posted 2 back to school DIY videos so far and you guys absolutely love them, and I was getting messages on Twitter and Instagram saying please do more DIYs. So here I am back with another DIY video. I feel so weird at the moment, guys. Last week I posted 5 videos Monday through to Friday and now it's Thursday and this is my first video this week and I don't even know how to handle it. I feel so sad. I want to post 5 videos again. If you did want to check out all the things that I uploaded onto my channel last week, I'll leave the videos on the screen right here, or I'll also leave a playlist down in the description so you can check them all out. But hopefully guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Before we get into it though, I want to ask you guys a quick question. I want to know, when you finish school, what do you plan on doing? Are you going to travel? Are you going to go to uni? Are you going to like get a job? Leave me a comment letting me know. I really want to know. But without further ado, hopefully guys do enjoy the DIYs and let's get into them. So the very first DIY that I'm going to be making is this metallic stationery holder, and all you need to do it is a piece of wood, some cups, some metallic spray paint, and a hot glue gun. So the very first thing that you want to go ahead and do is just spray paint all of your cups. I chose to do it in gold spray paint because I actually found a stationery holder that was exactly the same as this. Well, not exactly the same, but pretty similar on Anthropologie's website, and they did it in copper. I couldn't actually find copper spray paint, so I just did it in gold. But after I spray painted the piece of wood, I just went ahead and stuck my cups onto the piece of wood with some hot glue. And guys, I'm not just saying this because I made it, but I honestly think that mine turned out looking way better than the one that they had on Anthropologie's website anyway. Moving on, I'm going to make some motivating drink bottles that'll actually make you guys want to drink water when you're at school, because I know it's super easy to forget, and all you're going to need is a drink bottle and some paint pens. So I actually saw drink bottles like this in like Gabriella Lindley, or maybe it was Zoella's vlog. I honestly cannot remember, but I remember seeing them and thinking that is so cool, but you can totally make it yourself. So all you want to do is draw some lines. I drew 5 lines on my drink bottle, and then on either side of those lines I wrote 8 AM down to about 12 PM, and then on the other side I wrote 2 PM down to 6 PM. And basically these are times where you need to make sure you've drunk past that line on your drink bottle, so it'll make sure that you keep drinking, and then when you get to the bottom you want to refill your drink bottle for the rest of the day. So next up, I'm going to show you guys how to make this DIY string front notebook. So all you're going to need is a journal. You're also going to need a piece of fabric, some buttons, you're going to need some thread or some string, and lastly you need some cardboard. So the first thing that you want to do is just take your notebook and place it onto the piece of cardboard. So we're going to roll up a piece of cardboard that has a flap that can fold over the front of the notebook and then just be buttoned up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm just going to roll it up on my piece of paper and then cut it out. And moving on, you just want to take your piece of cardboard, put it onto your piece of fabric, and you just want to make sure there's about 1 centimeter on either side of the cardboard, and then on the end that you're going to have your piece that folds over your notebook, you also want to leave a bit of fabric that can flap over and be stuck onto that to cover it up. And then taking some hot glue, I'm just going to go all around the outside of that piece of cardboard and stick it directly onto my fabric. So now it's just time to glue that excess piece of fabric onto your cardboard, and then just cut the overhanging piece of fabric off so it's not just like a little bit of extra fabric. So this little flappy part is going to be visible, so in line with the book you just want to cut the piece of fabric like a little slit and then fold it over with some hot glue underneath to glue it down. So now that we're basically finished our book cover, you just want to go ahead and glue your journal into there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover the front cover with some hot glue and glue it straight onto the piece of cardboard. Now we're just left with some like overhanging bits of fabric, so you just want to cut the corners down, and these are just going to be glued directly into the book. So once you've cut the corners down, that'll make it really easy. So now all that's left to do is put the buttons on. So I just hot glued my buttons on, and then after that I just took my piece of string and I wrapped it around the button first, and then I was good to go ahead and crisscross it through and tie my book up. Next up, I'm going to make some paint and quote pencils. These are inspired by some that I've got in my giveaway at the moment. So all you need is some paint. You're also going to need a fine tip Sharpie. And of course, you're going to need some pencils. On top of that, I also just took a little bit of masking tape and just masked off like the rubber end of my pencils just to make sure I didn't get any paint on that when I was painting my pencils. And I also gave my pencils a base coat with some white paint just because the dark blue was really hard to cover with my like pastel-y colored paints. But after that, I went in and painted them with my actual colors. So I just went in and painted this first one blue. And I think I did like 2 coats of it, and then after that I just took the tape off the top of the pencil. Next up, it's actually time to put your quotes and phrases onto your pencil, so I traced it on with a just pencil just because I am really messy at writing and I wanted to make sure I did it well. And then I went in with my fine tip Sharpie and I wrote coffee please. But obviously these pencils are customizable, so you can write absolutely whatever you want on them. I even wrote my name on some of them so people didn't steal my pencils, so I think that's pretty cool. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments what you're going to do when you finish school. Let me know if you're going to uni or traveling. Traveling is definitely something that I need to do. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're bored and you've got a lot of free time right now, I'll leave a link to my playlist of back to school videos. I think I've posted like, this would be my 7th back to school video, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to check out all of my other ones, I'll leave a link to a playlist so you can check them out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the